serve, and thank you to the soldiers and sailors and Marines who are part of our Laguna Niguel family.
Present. Arms.
We stand before you tonight asking for your blessings on those assembled here, and especially upon those in whom the protection of others has been so rightly placed.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which stands.
This small table set for one represents the frailty of life for each of us. We wish that these missing and fallen men and women of our armed forces could be present with us at this great tribute. The tablecloth is black to illustrate the uncertainty of our comrades' fate. The place setting of white plates symbolizes the purity of their motives when answering the call to duty. The white taper candle represents the light of hope and a family's eternal dedication to their safe return. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated and raise your water glasses and join me in a silent toast to these brave men and women, missing and fallen comrades, with a silent response.
Thank you, Colonel Carl David. It is my distinct pleasure to invite the Honorable Elaine General, our Mayor and Co-Chair of the full committee, to the podium.
This evening, we're gathered together to honor, pay tribute to, and express our gratitude to those who served and have served our great country.
I'd like to bring up a special guest, one of our founders of Laguna Niguel and our first mayor, Assemblywoman, and also State Senator Pat Bates. Please come up.
I am absolutely awestruck with what has happened in our great city, with the leadership that has gone before, and the I think the thoughtfulness to take a look at recognizing those in our community and certainly beyond who have served, certainly as first responders, but beyond that throughout the world, our servicemen and women.
I don't know Pat Bates for all she's done to our community. Former Mayor Robert Ming and President of the Laguna Niguel Military Support to share a perspective of our special thoughts of our community.
But I remember when we founded this foundation at the beginning, it was because we made a choice and we wanted to respect the choices that we were seeing other people make. And the choices were those of our sailors and our Marines and our soldiers who made hard choices to take a lifestyle that's not as comfortable as some other people might choose.
Thank you, Robert. I'm going to introduce our event committee co-chair, Kathy Khalifa.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Our main goal to serve the special needs of the military is only assured by the tireless work of the volunteers who keep us running.
As you know, you sponsor 3 different units, and right now one of those is forward deployed to Stockdale. We, 1st Battalion, 4th Marines, will be forward deployed within about 2 weeks. So maybe one of the most important things that I planned, and that went off without a hitch, was a soccer game. We're surrounded by well over 1,000 Marines and sailors with several layers of defense. Nothing was going to get to that soccer game. And I'll tell you that it was a big moment. We all breathed a sigh of relief once the game was over. You know, your generous contributions played a big part in that. And thank you very much.
Colonel Lieutenant Colonel Tom Potter, commander of the 140 Assault Helicopter Battalion, also known as the Archangels.
As a nation, right now, we're in a time of rebuilding and modernization and advancing in another direction, as General MacArthur said. And as we're currently redirecting our efforts towards near-peer competition of China and Russia. Generally, I wanted to leave everybody with 3 thoughts. Number 1, expect the unexpected. 2, to learn from your experiences. And 3, to prepare for the future.
to acknowledge and show our appreciation to the members of the Stockdale family. Please stand for the Stockdale family. Let me bring up Robert Ming for the log auction.
Let's all practice. Everybody raise your hand. Sold! Yes, that's how it works. Okay.
Let's have all the military, please stand. I don't care if you're with the Stockdale, you're with the 1-4, you're with the Army Assault, please stand. Can all veterans please stand? The colors have been retired. Now let's all have fun and dance. Please, let's.
So fast.